Last month, KCRW's Young Creators Project accepted visual art submissions from young LA based artists under 21. And this week, we'll be featuring 5 incredibly talented artists that submitted to the project across our channels. Today, we're featuring Arianna Louie, who's a 16-year-old Chinese Korean American artist based in the South Bay. She's a junior at South High School. Art has always been an outlet for Ariana to express herself, and she loves to incorporate her cultures and experiences into any medium of work, but especially painting. Ariana, welcome. It's great to have you here with us.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks so much, and congratulations.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
So, tell us about the piece that you submitted for KCRW's Young Creators Project, and can you sort of describe it for people that might not have seen it?
So basically, it's a self-portrait of myself. She's like 16 and it's just me looking out, but over top of it is a picture of like 3 or 4 year old Ariana. And she's like cut up, but she's like mixed in almost with a current self, but it's 16. So
Yeah. I was really drawn to that mixed media process that you're using where you're putting a photograph over this painting. And can you tell us kind of why you started working in that way, mixing photography and painting?
well, I wanted to represent the different like time periods of
Hmm.
myself and my life so far, and the different types of mediums really represented that the best.
Yeah, interesting. So different medium almost for different kind of times or chapters in your life. What else does a piece mean to you? Like why look back at your childhood self and kind of put it over this painting? And it also, I think the cut up part is really interesting that it's sort of fractured in a way.
Well, actually, it originally was for like a prompt of how you see the world. And so I wanted to do like this reflection of myself because I think out of a lot of times you kind of like base yourself on like academics or just awards. So I usually like to look about how younger me would see how I'm doing right now and how she would think of how I'm just like living my life right now. And so that's why I wanted to mix it in as if almost 3 or 4 year old Ariana is like looking at 16-year-old Ariana, and I would think she'd be pretty proud of myself. So that's why I wanted to like fracture, I guess, the piece almost as she's like always with me and
Mm,
like looking out as I'm looking out, but
mm,
it's like mixed together.
amazing. Yeah. I mean, it's such a making art is such a powerful tool to kind of communicate. And I love your piece and kind of what it says about you, but also I think so many people can relate to it. Like I said, is sort of the past and the present coming together in this really interesting way and kind of different sides of ourselves. Thank you so much for sharing it with us.
Thank you so much for like even looking at that. It means so like so much. I mean, KCRW is so big, and I think my mom listens to your show. Actually, that's how she found out about this.
Oh,
So,
awesome. So mom told you, she's like, you got to apply.
yeah, she was like, "You gotta say I heard it on the radio, so you gotta do it."
Ah,
Yeah, thank
that's
you.
amazing. Well, thank you so much. Ariana is a visual artist and she joined us today as part of KCRW's Young Creators Project. You can check out her work at kcrw.com/young creators. Thanks again, Ariana.
Thank you so much for having me.